Hi, today's lesson is Burgundy. What we talk about in this class, in my Burgundy class, is the types of bottles, Bordeaux bottle versus the Burgundy bottle here, this low shoulder, and how to drink it in, what glass. Traditionally, Pinot glass, Merlot cab glass. Major difference is in the width of the opening. You can see the capture of the smells in here better than the tall, more open area of cab. When you drink a late vintage, an old vintage, the recommendation is not to decant this. It's too soft and subtle. Air will impede its flavors and it'll fade on you. So you want not to decant these old Burgundies. From here we talk this. This is the French verb usage, terroir, meaning how the grape grows in the subsoil, down into the bedrock, all the way up on the plains, in the valleys, and then up the slopes. And you can see southern exposure grapes as opposed to western or northern exposed grapes. So what we've got here is a perfect climate condition for Burgundy. Burgundy has 4 levels. First, you've got the Grand Cru, which these two represent, the Echezot and the Domaines Saint Vivant. And then the Premier Cru, and I didn't bring one of those, but that would be the Premier Cru. And then you've got the Communes and the Bourgogne, so that would be the general area. The Communes would be the names of these little towns, and they tend to hyphenate, so this being Gevrey-Chambertin. When you talk about the area, it's from Dijon south about 55 miles, and the end of the Burgundy, Great Burgundy area would be down towards Lyon. Now, I pick up Lyon and Dijon because they're food capitals. One, you can see Dijon for the mustards, and Lyon would be where a lot of the French ideas of food come out of. This would be the gastronomic capital of France. So we're only talking about a 55-mile area, and 30 miles of it would be the Côte de Nuit. We're going to look at this DRC. First, you've got the Romanée Saint Vivant, and then you see the society here is the Domaine de la Romanée Conté. So there are only 6 of these named domains in France. It only covers 62 acres, so it's probably the most expensive half a square mile, next to maybe Cripple Creek in Colorado, where that's probably the richest mineral. This is the richest subsoils, and the subsoils here are limestone, old seashells. This is ancient soil. This is some of the most ancient soils in history in this area, and consequently those do very well with grapes. So you've got the winemaker René Lalou Bizet here. You've got also, this bottle is funny, a year is 1976, and this is the 96th bottle, of which there were 26,448. So you can see that, and the area of wine is very encompassed here and shows you exactly what they have. When having this with food, this is the complete food package. Rich foods go very well with it, so lobster would be awesome. You could also have it with meats as well. One good point to make is the Côte d'Or, the name of the area, Slope of Gold. As you pour some into your glass, notice the outer rim of the wine itself. It'll be translucent. you can see a different coloring in the center, and then out to the edges of the wine, there'll be a whiter, clear rim. And in Côte d'Or, as these wines age, they get rims of gold. So that's consequently is one of the reasons that they do call it Côte d'Or. As they age, they get a little belt on the outside, a golden kind of raisin golden belt. So enjoy these Pinots, and that's the story of Burgundy.